something extra special, or should I say extra awful, happened to you, didn't it? You didn't just have one flight cancelled, did you?
We didn't, no. So we were originally due to fly out from Gatwick Airport today, in fact. And Tuesday morning, I think it was 5:20 in the morning, we had a text to say, unfortunately, that had been cancelled. We were offered an alternative flight, which was from Manchester yesterday. And reluctantly, we agreed because that was the only option to continue our trip. A 5-hour and £500 taxi ride later, check-in, passport control, getting onto the plane, we were told it was then cancelled.
I mean, you've been double done there, really. I'm just going to ask before we get stuck into that, Anastasia, what was your experience?
Yes, so maybe not as bad as your experience, but
should have gone to you first and built up to the crescendo, shouldn't I? You see, you're going to be you're not the headline act on this, are you? But carry on, go on.
Yeah, we had a holiday to Rhodes. We were flying out from Gatwick, and again got all the way to the departure gate to find out that our flight had been cancelled.
My gosh, well, so what's the upshot of this then, Anastasia? Are you getting your money back? Are they giving you vouchers? What's going on?
So we were on hold trying to get through to Thomas Cook for about 5 hours because we booked a package holiday, including the hotel and the flights. We finally managed to get through to them, and they will be refunding the cost of the hotel and the flights.
Goodness me. What's going on with you, Christopher? I mean, did they make you spend the night in Manchester? How dare they?
Not even that, no. They said we had to go through passport control to get back into the border of the UK and then showed us the exit. That was
no way!
Unfortunately so. There was one member of staff there to greet us. I say greet as a loose term. They told us to check Skyscanner to see if we could get to Pisa any other way, but there was not. So we just had to go home.
I mean, it's like someone's kind of deliberately tried to prank you to give you probably the worst, most inconvenient day of your life, Christopher, isn't it?
It does feel a bit like that. I'm waiting for, do you remember the old TV show Punk'd? I'm waiting for someone to come out and put a camera and tell me it's all a joke, but... You know.
Oh, my gosh. So sorry, I can't remember if you said this now. So are you getting any money back or anything?
So EasyJet have agreed to refund the flights, but of course the holiday is not just flights. So we spent £1,000 alone on the day getting from and to Manchester because there were 7 of us on the trip, so it's not cheap. Our villa that we booked, we're told, is not able to be refunded, so we have in excess of £2,500 there. Car hire at that late notice, if you cancel, you don't get refunds. So EasyJet have a lot to account for.
Oh, my gosh. All right, OK, look, I know that I've been not on the wind-up, but, I mean, it's just been a bit light-hearted for me because I'm not the one who's been massively inconvenienced. But this is actually awful, genuinely. And EasyJet, I'll say it on national television now, should be ashamed if they don't give you this money back. They really have to step up here. Surely they make enough money generally anyway. Anastasia, what would your message to EasyJet be?
I mean, these things happen and people can be understanding, but it's the way that you deal with them that counts. And it was the complete lack of communication on the day, the fact that we were literally told that we could board our flight, and then 4 other flights were all sent to the same gate. So hundreds and hundreds of people were all just standing around. There were no staff. It was dealt with so poorly. And that's really the thing, that the cherry on top is the way it was dealt with. It's not what happened.
Yeah, and look, Christopher, I'll go over to you, really, mate, and just say, what would your message to EasyJet be?
I mean, similar experience. I suppose you said yourself, they've claimed it's an IT glitch. No one told us that. When I called them this morning and asked why both flights were cancelled, they said that the message on their screen was that it was disrupted, but they didn't know why. That was their official answer when I called their customer service team. It's not good enough.
No, it's not good enough. And I wonder whether or not, actually, you can get out of refunds by claiming an IT glitch and maybe outsourcing the fault there. But, of course, that's just the cynic in me. Would you fly with them again, Anastasia?
Absolutely not.
No, so you're not going to be flying EasyJet. Christopher?
Would I want to put my family through that again? Absolutely not.